Christian News from English Christian Times. Christians in Pakistan struggle amid locusts and COVID-19 crisis. According to Mission Network, Christian sharecroppers in southern Pakistan have been deeply affected by locust swarms, destroying their crops and livelihoods. Due to the crisis, discrimination has been reported against Christians as they have been told to abandon their faith in order to receive help. Christians warn of Lebanon's growing problems. Over the past 4 decades, the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon has established itself as a local peacekeeping force. With UNIFIL's budget and mandate up for renewal in August, Hezbollah and its affiliates are pushing against possible changes that might lead to a lessening of their influence in a terrorism organization and significant policy player in Lebanon. Some Lebanese Christians fear that this possibility is creating a strained atmosphere that further marginalizes non-Muslims and which thrusts Lebanon closer into the possibility of conflict. 3 people killed by police over face masks in Kenya. A witness says 3 people were killed in a small town in Kenya's Rift Valley during a confrontation between police and residents over the wearing of face masks to prevent the spread of coronavirus. Police confirmed the deaths but gave a different account. Former Westminster Cathedral administrator dies aged 74. The recently retired administrator of Westminster Cathedral has died at the age of 74, the Diocese of Westminster has announced. Canon Christopher Tuckwell stood down as administrator only 2 weeks ago due to ill health. Don't blackmail kids into coming to church, Archbishop says. Although he said, "I would never go to war over the proper age to administer the sacrament of confirmation," Archbishop Rino Fisichella said too often it seems that the sacrament is delayed to blackmail young people into continuing to come to church. Venezuelan warns US. Socialist destruction starts with tearing down statues and censoring everything. A Venezuelan activist is warning Americans that the torching and toppling of historical statues could be a sign of what lies ahead, loss of our country to a devastating idea like socialism. Activist Elizabeth Rogliani shared her warning online, pointed out that she experienced a similar situation as a teenager growing up in Venezuela. There is no true love without the cross, Pope Francis. There is no true love without the cross, Pope Francis said in his Angelus address Sunday. Speaking from a window overlooking St. Peter's Choir June 28, the Pope reflected on the day's Gospel reading, in which Jesus tells his disciple, "Whoever does not take up his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me." In crowded Rohingya refugee camps, social distancing presents challenges. While hand washing and social distancing have been implemented around the globe as tools to fight the spread of coronavirus pandemic, refugees face challenges in putting these recommendations into practice, said one relief agency worker. Catholic bioethicist warns against gene editing experiments. In the wake of gene editing experiment gone wrong, the president of the National Catholic Bioethics Center that the Church must stand firm against the unborn being sacrificed on the altar of scientific research. Tennessee's new pro-life legislation designed to stand up to court challenges. Tennessee's new pro-life legislation is designed to stand up to court challenges, State Representative Susan Lynn, a sponsor of the bill, said Thursday. Speaking during an interview on EWTN Pro-Life Weekly Friday, Lynn said that Tennessee's lawmakers anticipated a legal challenge to the bill, so they use a ladder approach of multiple limits. So if the court strikes down the heartbeat ban portion, the remaining bans will remain in place. Spread love everywhere you go. Let no one ever come to you without leaving happier. Saint Teresa of Calcutta. News Desk, English Christian Times.